She is the prior president of the Zonta Club of Cape Girardeau, Miss Amanda Lincoln. They've got a big event coming up, and you can run your own way. Hi, Amanda.
Good morning. Yes, people can run their own way and also walk at our 5K and 1 mile run and walk on June 14th.
Okay. Why are we doing this?
So it's for the Zonta Club of Cape Girardeau, which our club is about 75 women strong. We are absolutely focused in making the world a better place for women and girls everywhere. It's an international service club, and we support a lot of initiatives right here in our community. And this particular event that we have helps us do all of those things. It helps us help our local community and the work that's happening right here in the Cape Girardeau area. And people can sign up and participate and join us on June 14th in the morning, and it's going to be just a fantastic day.
Yeah, and I didn't realize that people got up so early to jog, but when I moved here many, many, many years ago, there are always people jogging around with those little light lamps and little groups of people. It's always girls, though. Guys, where you at? People run a lot.
Oh, we have such a strong running community in the Cape Girardeau area, and that's one thing. This race has been around for several years, that we are so grateful for the runners in the region who come out and support Zonta every single year. And the men are showing up for this event as well. So it's a tremendous event. What's cool about it this year, we've kind of expanded it for the first time, and we've added a 10K. So, Fawn, if you want to stretch just a bit.
Hell no.
And well, if anyone listening has a different opinion, we do have a 10K this year that people can participate in, and this is exciting. That was something we heard from that running community that said, hey, can you consider doing this? And we said, absolutely.
That's a marathon. That's not a 10K. That's a marathon. You might as well just make it a marathon. Yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah. 10K? My gosh, that's like 7 miles, isn't it?
So a 5K is 3.1, so 10K would be 6.2.
Okay, because
ish, I think.
At about 2K, one of my lungs would fall out, and then at 5K, one of my eyeballs would fall out. Okay. I couldn't do it. When I was young, though, I ran my tail off. I was always running.
Yeah, you were. But you know what you could do, though, Fawn? You could do the 1 mile fun run. Because that's 1 mile.
Fun and run don't go in the same sentence.
It's on the website, though. It's a thing.
Yeah, you could do a fun walk. Walking is fun.
You could also walk. Yeah, fun while run. Walk is also on the website. So really, this event is for the hardcore runners who love the idea of waking up early and running a 10K, and for people who just want to support the work of Zonta, which there's so many reasons to support the work of the Zonta Club, because we're just doing such incredible work to empower women through service and advocacy, and this event helps us do that.
Yeah,
something for everyone.
So where are they running to and from?
So the event is actually at Arena Park in front of the 4-H building. So that's where we start at. It starts at 8 o'clock for the 10K, and then the 5K and the 1 mile will start a little later, so 8:15. So it's not crazy early. It's not too early, Fawn.
Not for me.
And then
8 o'clock
for
is
you.
Lunch.
You're going to get to sleep in a bit, actually, on Saturday if you were to participate. And then the run, it's really, I will say, it's one of the flattest trails in Cape. So for a lot of people, they like this race because they can get a personal record, and they can maybe run the fastest race they ever had. So it's pretty flat, and you take off, and a lot of it's on the trail there by the park, and so that's nice. And so, it's just a really good event. One thing that the club does that I'm really proud of is we have a tremendous sort of hospitality station there at the end that our club members are so generous to support and provide healthy, nutritious snacks. Our sponsors help make this possible as well. And so it's a really good, you're going to get a fantastic T-shirt. You're going to get the bling. If you win, you're going to get the lovely hospitality at the end. And at the end, you just know you're going to feel good about yourself because you're doing something great for a good cause.
Yeah. And I mean, you might as well have a run because everybody does the runs around here. They're very, very popular. And I know people who have won really nice trophies and like medals to hang around their neck. You're doing awards, you said? You get the bling?
Oh, yeah. Yes, there's going to be different awards for different, age groups for men and women. And so, yes, there will be awards given for the fastest runners.
Have
So,
you done this before?
yeah, we've been doing this for several years. It's grown in size. I think this might be so far with the number of registrations. I've heard one of our larger years. So if you really want that competition, I think you might have it this year. So we're pleased with the number of people who signed up already, and that's just in large part of the tremendous members of Zonta who have spread the word, and the businesses and organizations who have supported us, including your very own station. So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
But, yeah, this is going to be a fun morning, and people can sign up at our website, capezonta.org, and we can also have runsignup.com to go directly. We have a link there, but runsignup.com is another way, or even on our Facebook page. We have the Zonta Club of Cape Girardeau on Facebook, and it'll get you where you need to be.
So is there a different cost if you do the different races?
Yes, so there is sort of a breakdown. I think the 10K is a little bit more. I'm going to have to double check myself to make sure I'm telling you the correct pricing, but it is.
Well, while you're doing that, do you have little people hanging out cups of water like they
Oh,
do
yeah.
at the places?
That's a good question. That's another thing that we're really proud of with the race is all along the course we're going to have, water stations for people to get a little hydration on the course. Some of the really focused runners will run right past it, but some of the others who are walking will enjoy the refreshments. And so we do have tremendous volunteers who help us from the club, from the community, even sometimes a lot of times here at the university, some of our student athletes are out there on the course encouraging. And that's always nice to be encouraged by the athlete who's usually doing that. So it's a great group of volunteers who help us, and we're really pleased with all that as well.
I ain't trying to carry a water bottle while I'm trying to run. I know that for sure.
You got to get like one of them backpacks, right? That you put on, and then there you go. Yeah. There you go. So the 10K is $40 on, and the 5K is $35, and so is the 1 mile fun run and walk.
Okay. So. And then all that money filters back to Zonta to help them do their awards banquets and their service to women throughout the community and even internationally, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we are proud to be part of Zonta International, and the work that we do is far-reaching. And so I will tell you that the work that happens in Cape Girardeau through the Zonta Club of Cape Girardeau has received notice on an international scale from the leadership of Zonta International, and we're often looked upon as a leader of leaders in terms of the work that we're doing here in Cape. So we have a lot to be proud of as a community, because the club is able to do what we do because of the community who supports us. And so we are very proud of all that we accomplish. And we have races like this. We come together. We have fun. People can run. But we know that we're going to help the people in our community who need it. And that's the part that we care most about. And the club doesn't just give funds away to these deserving organizations, but we volunteer. You'll see us out in the community serving, because service is a big part of what Zonta is about. So it's a way for us to give back. And I love being a member of the club. I encourage anyone listening to run, but also to think about joining, because it is a tremendous club.
Awesome.
And
so,
I will say,
what's the cutoff for signing up?
So we want to get you signed up by, let's see here, June 12th is when online registration ends at 11:59.
Okay.
So you want to get that done. But I think, sometimes you can walk up day of. So, but definitely by June 12th to get signed up. And the sooner you do, the more likely you are to get the right shirt size and all that fun stuff. Mm-hmm. So you want to give some advance notice. But one thing that I want to make sure that I share, because this is important to the runners who are really serious about the running, is this going to be anyone who is a member of the Cape Girardeau Road Runners. This is considered a Grand Prix event, which means that they earn points for participating. So that's exciting. If you're a part of that group listening, you want to know that. And then also, it's a chip-timed event, so you'll be able to see those results online. We've done kind of popsicles in the past, so we're maturing with our race over the years. So anyway, so that it's going to be a fantastic event, a great cause. We hope people come out and run with us. And if you don't want to run, just come out and cheer on the runners. That's one thing that I think people really appreciate when you're running these races, is knowing that you have people that are cheering you on. And that's a big part of what Zonta is just being a support and an encourager for so many. And that's one of the things that we also take pride in doing.
Yeah. So if you normally walk the trail at these hours, it's going to be a little fuller.
It's going to be fuller Saturday the 14th. You will see lots of runners that morning. The thing is, they're fast, so honestly, it's going to be over before you know it. So it's going to start at 8:15, and they're going to be probably all done by 9. They run pretty fast.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. All
yeah,
right. Yeah. All right. Amanda Lincoln, she's prior president of the Zonta Club of Cape. Really believe in what they do. They help internationally. They help locally. They do it all. But right now, they're helping you get in shape with a 5K, a 10K, and a 1-mile fun run or walk. Sign up now. It's on the 14th. And Amanda, thank you.
Thanks so much, Fawn. I appreciate it. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.